at rupees 8 per 100 centimeter square. So this is equal to what? The CSA. So CSA of the frustum, CSA of the frustum plus area of the circular base, area of the circular base with R1. So R1 is equal to 8 centimeters. So this is multiplied with what? Cost per 100 centimeters square. Cost per 100 centimeters. Followed it. So what is the CSA of the frustum? CSA of the frustum is pi RL, right? So pi into L into R1 plus R2 plus pi R square. Area of circle is pi R. What is R1 here? R1 square. So this is totally multiplied with what? Cost per. So this is rupees 8 here. So let me write rupees 8 per 100 centimeters. Okay, I have not made any mistake here up to this point. Okay. So this is equal to, I think we don't have the value of L here, right? We have not found out what is the value of L. So even before we go for the further part of the question, let me start finding what is the value of L. Or your L square. L square is equal to what? R square plus H square, right? And this is always the difference of the R. The difference of. So R2 equals 20 minus 8 here. So this shall be 20 minus 8 whole square. And H is nothing but 16. So 16. So all the units are in centimeters. Okay. So this is 16 centimeter whole square. So this shall be 20 minus 8. This is 12 square plus 16 centimeter square. This is also in terms of centimeters. So 12 square. So this is 144 centimeter square. 16 square. So this is 256 centimeter square. So 256 plus 200 plus 300. So you shall get 400 here. Centimeter square. You have L square here. So L will be plus or minus square root of 400 centimeter square. So L cannot be negative, right? So let me take L is equal to plus 20 centimeters. So hope our addition is right. 6 plus 4 is 10. 5 plus 4 9. 9 plus 1 10 again. 2 plus 1 3. 3 plus 1. So up to here we are right. Followed it. So with this L equals 20 here, we can further do our calculation part. So the cost of the metal sheet is equal to here. So we had pi multiplied with what? L multiplied with R1 plus R2. So this is plus pi, this is R1 square multiplied with rupees 8, I think is. This is rupees 8 by 100 centimeters square. So pi value again, we have noticed it is 3.14, right? So here if I have taken pi common bracket, so here I will have to remove this pi here. Followed it. So this pi is 3.14 multiplied with what is L value now? L is equal to 20 here. So this is 20 centimeters. R1 plus R2. So R1 is 8 plus 20. So 8 plus 20. So this is again under centimeter. So centimeters, I have to write everything for you. 20 centimeters. This part is over plus pi RL. Okay, pi RL plus pi R1 square. What is R1 here? R1 we have taken that as 8 centimeters. So 8 square is, I should write everything for you. 8 centimeters square. Okay, so multiplied with rupees 8 by 100 centimeters square. Followed it. So now this is equal to, so 3.314 by 100. I have shown you how to convert decimal to fraction. So here now 8 plus 20. So this is 28. 28 twos are. I shall get 56 here, 560. 28 2s are 56, 28 20s are 560 centimeter square plus 8 square, 8 8s are 64 centimeter square. Followed it? So this is multiplied with rupees 8 per 100 centimeters. So this shall be equal to 314 by 100 multiplied with 560 plus 64. 6 plus 6 12, therefore you shall get 624 centimeter square. Followed it, multiplied with rupees 8 by 100 centimeter square. So here now I can cancel the centimeter square and centimeter square here. So 8 and 100. So let us not cancel this 100 and 100. Let us keep that as it is. So now I will have to multiply 8, 624 and 314. Okay, so if I can multiply this 8, so with which number? So better, I shall multiply this 8 with 624. So 8 4s is 32, 8 4s are 32, 8 2s are 16, 17, 18, 19, 9 here, 1 carry, 8 6 are 48 plus 1, 49, 4992, this multiplication. Multiplied with this 314, right? Okay. So here we have multiplied 8 along with 624. So I have got 4992. So this is equal to 314 multiplied with 4992 whole divided by. So what is the unit here? Rupees. So we have rupees 1 here. So rupee 1 divided by 100 multiplied with 100. 100 multiplied with 100. Followed it. So how to multiply this now? 314. Please understand here again. 314 2s are. So you will get 2 4s are 8, 2 1s are 2, 2 3s are 6. You will get 628, right? Yes, you will get 628. 8 here. Then 62 in the memory. Followed it. 314 9s are. So 9 4s are 36. 9 1s are 9. 10 11 12. So 9 4s are 36 here. Then 9 1s are 9, 10, 11, 12 here, 1 carry, 9 3s are 27 plus 1, 28. So this number added with this. So this is 2, 8, 2, 6. 6 plus 2 is 8 here, 6 plus 2 is 8 here, 28. So this number, so now 8 here and this 288 in my memory. Followed it. 314 9s are, that is why I have kept this number here, 2826. 314 9 says 2826 multiplied with, added with this. So this is 2826 addition. 6 plus 8 is 14. 8 plus 2. 8 plus 2 is 10. 10 plus 1 11 here. 8 plus 2 10. 10 plus 1 11. 2 plus 1 is 3. 3114. 3114 here. So here let me write 4 here and 311 in my memory. Followed it. So 314 4s are. So how much I get? 4 4s are 16. 4 4s are 16. 4 1s are 4 plus 1 is 5 here. Then 4 3s are 12. Followed it. 6 plus 1 is 7. 5 plus 1 is 6 here. 2 plus 3 is 5 here. 1567 you get. So this is 1567. Followed it. Whole divided by. So all this is under my working column. So whenever we multiply or divide, all this part is to be seen in the working sheet. Followed it. So 1 multiplied with how many zeros now? 1 0, 4 zeros, 2 zeros here, 2 zeros here, just 1 multiplied with, or 1 followed with 4 zeros. So again the final answer is equal to, this is in rupees, right? Into rupees here. So the rupee 1 we have written here. So okay, so let me write into rupee 1 here. So 1 2 3 4. So let me write this number 1567 488, arrow mark from this direction. You have 4 zeros, therefore 4 digits, 1 2 3 4, 156.7 rupees. So now I shall write this is equal to rupees so much. So what we need to find, what is the cost of the metal sheet container, right? Therefore finally I'll write the cost of the metal sheet, at rupees, what is it, at rupees 8 per 100. at rupees 8 per 100 centimeter square. So with this cost at rupees 8 per 100 centimeter square, the cost is this much. Therefore, this is rupees 156.7488 rupees. So this shall be end of the question. So even before we submit our answers for the valuation, let us again check all our calculation, multiplication, whatever we have written here, and then submit our paper for valuation. Followed it, children? Okay, so to moving to the next question here. A metallic right circular cone 20 centimeters high and whose vertical angle is 60 degrees is cut into two parts at the middle of its height by a plane parallel. So now it is a metallic right circular cone. So let me write, if this is my right circular cone here, metallic right circular cone 20 centimeters high. So if I can just drop this vertical perpendicular, so this is 90 degrees, and this height, if I can call this as O here, and this as A, and this is B, if I can call this as O dash. Followed it? Okay. So let me write O dash is equal to height, which is equal to, this is 20 centimeters. So let me write, this is 20 centimeters. Whose vertical angle. So here angle AOB, which is equal to 60 degrees. Okay, is cut into two parts. So is cut into two parts at the middle of its height. So what is the meaning of the middle of the height? So if this height is how much? 20 centimeter. So exactly somewhere here it is cut. So if this is cut, this part is cut. So if this is cut, I think I can get one more cone here like this. Followed it? Then, so up from here to here. So if I can just call this as, P here. Followed it? OP is equal to how much? At the middle. So this is 20 divided by 2, or this is 10 centimeters. Followed it? So from here to here, this is 10 centimeter. At the middle it is cut, okay, middle of its height, by a plane parallel to the base. So this is parallel to the base, okay. If the frustum, so now we have a frustum here. So let me write, this is C and this is a D here, okay. So if the frustum so obtained be drawn into wire of diameter, we need to find what is the length of the wire. So please understand, it is cut at the middle of its height, right? So this complete angle was 60 degrees here. So DOP, so let me write this angle DOP, which is equal to how much? Complete was 60 degrees. 60 degrees divided by 2. 60 degrees divided by 2. So I shall get angle DOP, which is equal to 30 degrees. So we don't know what is the radius. So radius is not given. So PD. So PD, we don't know what is this value. O dash B, which we don't know here. So I think we need to take right angled triangle into consideration. So here let me consider, let this radius, let me call this by small alphabet R here, and O dash B. So let me write this capital R. Followed it? So this is small r radius, and from here to here let me call this as capital R. So now if I can just draw the right angled triangle, like this, right angled triangle, this is O dash, this is O here, this is O dash, and this is B, right angle here. Then this is my R here, and it's exactly at the center. What is this? This is C here. Sorry, this is P here, and this is a D here. This is parallel to this part. And OP, this is OP is equal to 10 centimeters. So let me write from O to P, this is 10 centimeter. The complete length was 20, right? So even from here to here, this is 10 centimeters. And this is R, and this is capital R. So now, I think and this angle is how much? This angle. So we have taken this triangle into consideration. This angle is equal to 30 degrees. So here we have written DOP, right? So here this angle is equal to 30 degrees. See now, once again I shall write this. See, please understand, we have this angle to be 30 degrees, this complete length to be 20 centimeters, and this is right angle. Followed it. And if I can consider this angle as theta, followed it, coming to the trigonometry part here. So we have, for this theta, please understand, for this theta, and this is my opposite side, right? Angle opposite to theta. So the side opposite to this angle theta is this part. Or if I can write, this is O and this is O dash, and this is my B, right? Followed it. And hypotenuse, right opposite to 90 degrees, this is my hypotenuse, and this is my adjacent side. So we know what is the value of opposite side. So now if I can apply tan theta, which is equal to what? Opposite by adjacent, right? Opposite by adjacent. So what is my opposite here? Opposite is 20. So let me write 20 here. And adjacent is O dash B. O dash B is nothing but what? R, capital R. So if I can write this, so this is 20 by R. So what is this theta now? This theta is tan 30 degrees. So please understand here. See, already this angle is given, right? So better we cancel this part. See here. If I can have this right angle triangle here, and this is my O, and this is O dash here, and this is B, right? This is B here, and this length is capital R, and this total length is how much? That is 20 centimeters, 20, and this angle is already given for us. Followed it? So we need not consider any theta here. So since this angle is given tan 30, so let me write tan 30 degrees, which is equal to what? Opposite. So this is opposite is, let me write, this is O dash B divided by opposite by adjacent. So this shall be my hypotenuse. This is my theta now. So opposite to theta is my opposite side here, and the remaining side is my adjacent side. So this is equal to opposite by adjacent. Adjacent is 20 here. So let me write tan theta is equal to opposite by adjacent, and theta is equal to 30 degrees. Followed it? And since angle is given here, better we make use of 30 degrees here. So let us not go back for this part. Followed it? So here what we have done here, we have taken theta into consideration here, but angle is given here. Followed it? If I have too many unknown here, we cannot solve this question. So better we have come for this part here. So tan 30. So tan 30 equals O dash B. O dash B is my R here. So let me write. So tan 30 degrees, let me write tan 30 degrees, which is equal to O dash B. O dash B is your capital R. So let me write R divided by, this is 20. Followed it? So tan 30 degrees. So please understand, tan 60 degrees is equal to root 3. When I come for tan 30 degrees, this is equal to 1 by root 3. So how do I remember that? Whenever 3 is in the numerator part, this 3 comes in denominator for 30 degrees. So in that way I have remembered that. So tan 30 will be 1 by root 3, which is equal to r by 20, right? R by 20. Or if I can just cross multiply, I shall get r root 3, which is equal to 20, or r is equal to 20 divided by this root 3. This shall be in centimeters. Followed it? Then now to find the value of r. Followed it? So again we have a right angled triangle here. We have a right angled triangle. So here it is OPD. So this is O, this is P, and this is a D here, 90 degrees, and this is my 30 degrees angle, vertical angle. O to P is 10 centimeters, and this is my small r. Followed it? So whenever length is given, whenever angle is given, so whenever angle plus side length is given, so please understand, whenever length, side and angle is given, so please make use of trigonometry. Make use of trigonometry. Followed it? So angle is given, length is given. So now again what? See, please understand, angle. For this angle, opposite is this is my opposite side, PD. 90 degrees opposite is my hypotenuse, right? This is my hypotenuse, and this is my adjacent side. See, now students will have a question. Why the teacher has taken only tan only? Why not sin or cos? The reason is very simple. See, we need to find radius r8. We need to find what is radius. And this radius is what? Opposite side, right? Radius opposite to be found. Or this is my unknown. Followed it? This is my unknown part. And what is the given part? This OP 10 cm. This is adjacent side. Adjacent side is equal to 10 centimeter. And theta is equal to how much? 30 degrees. So opposite and adjacent. See, opposite and adjacent are connected with tan theta or cot theta. Followed it? Tan and cot are connected with opposite and adjacent. So what is my tan theta now? So here, when angle is given, adjacent side is given, and radius, or it is the opposite side. Followed it? And these three, opposite, adjacent, are connected with tan theta. Followed it? So now I will take tan of 30 degrees. So tan 30 degrees will be equal to, what is the relation of tan theta? So tan theta is equal to opposite by adjacent. So if I can remember this part, tan theta is equal to opposite is r. So let me write, I will have to write everything for you. Or let me write this small r divided by adjacent. So which is adjacent? 10 centimeter. So let me write 10 centimeters. Tan 30 is 1 by root 3, which is equal to r by 10. Or if I cross multiply here, this implies r root 3, which is equal to 10. Or can I write r is equal to 10 by root 3. 10 by root 3 centimeters. Follow. So now with this data, I think now we have all the values for the frustum of the cone. So now if I have this frustum of the cone like this, so please understand, this is my frustum now. So if this is the frustum, see, for this we have this capital R is equal to how much? 20 by root 3. So this is 20 by root 3 centimeters. And this height, so what is the height now? From here to here, this is also 10, right? So that is 10 centimeters height. And what is this now? This length, small r, is equal to 10 by root 3 centimeters. I'll have to find volume. Okay, so here length. So we need to find if the base, we need to find the length of the wire. Okay, so to find the length of the wire, so please understand, whenever it is a question to find the length of the wire and diameter given, drawn into wire is the frustum. So let us always find, so find volume of the frustum. Find volume of the frustum. Followed it. So what is the volume of the frustum? Formula now. Say volume of the frustum of the cone is equal to 1 by 3. This is pi, 1 by 3 pi r square h, right? H. Then this is r1 square plus this is r2 square, a square plus b square, 2ab, 2 is missing here. So this is r1 and r2. Followed it. So what is r1 square? R is nothing but, see here, we have taken r. R1 is nothing but this r. Followed it. So now if I can write r1 is equal to 10 by root 3, r1 square. So this shall be equal to 10 times 100, root 3 into root 3. So please understand, root 3 into root 3, this is equal to root 9. Root 9 is nothing but 3 only. So here, this is 3, r1 square centimeter square. Followed it. So r1 square is equal to 100 by 3 centimeter square. So similarly, what will be my r2 square now? So r2 square, or this is nothing but capital R here in this case. So this is 20 by root 3 whole square. So this is 20 multiplied with 20 by root 3 multiplied with root 3. So 22, sir. So this is 400 by 3 centimeters square. So we have not made any mistake there. 100 by 3. Okay. So we require what is the product of R1 and R2, right? So here let me write R1, R2, or this is R multiplied with capital R, right? So this is 10 by root 3 multiplied with 20 by root 3. So I shall get, this is 200 by 3. So with this calculation, I think further we can find out what is the volume of the frustum of the cone. Pi value. So if it is not given pi value, let us take, this is 22 by 7. Followed it h. H of the frustum. H of the frustum is 10 centimeters here. So here h is equal to 10 centimeter. So further, see, so volume of the frustum. So volume of the frustum of the cone, which is equal to, so 1 by 3, so this is 1 by 3, pi value is 22 by 7, h is 10 centimeters. So what is my r1 square now? R1 square is 100 by 3, right? 100 by 3 centimeters square. R2 square, we have 400 by 3, right? So this is 400 by 3 centimeters square plus R1, R2, we have, this is 200 by 3, R1, R2, this is also under centimeters. Followed it. So now, how to cancel now? So this is equal to 1 by 3 into 22 by 7 multiplied with 100 centimeter square. If I can take that common, centimeter square multiplied with centimeter, cubic centimeter. We have 3 common, 3, right? Common denominator. So let me write this 3 common denominator multiplied with. So I can add that 400, 4, 5, 6 and 7. So this is 700, that part. Followed it. So how to cancel now? This is 10. Then how did I write this 100 here? So I have made a mistake here. This is 1 by 3 multiplied with 22 by 7. So here I am right, 10 centimeter. This is 3 here. Common denominator I have written here. 400, 4, 5, 6, 7. 700. I am right here. So better I multiply the numerator here. So 22 and 7. 7 2s are 14. 7 2s are 14 plus 1. This is 154. 22 and 7 multiplied. We have 2 zeros and 1 zero. So multiply with or followed with 3 zeros whole divided by 3 3s are 9. 3 3s are 9. 9 7s are 63. I have 63 here. Followed it. 3 3s is 9. 9 7s are 63. Up to here I am right. So this is cubic centimeters. Followed it. So this is my volume of the frustum of the cone. So since further we have the other part of the question. What is the other part of the question? We need to find the length of the wire, right? So after finding the volume of the frustum, so let us consider, let L be the length of the wire. Let L be the length of the wire. So if I consider L to be the length of the wire like this, so please understand this length of the wire is in the shape of the cylinder. Is in the shape of the cylinder. Followed it. And what is the volume of cylinder? Volume of cylinder is equal to pi r square h. Volume, this is in cubic units. You will have to remember this part. Pi r square. But here we have the length given, right? The length of the wire, diameter is given. So let me write diameter. Find if the frustum so obtained be drawn into wire of diameter 1 by 16 centimeters. Okay. Diameter is equal to 1 by 16 centimeters. So diameter equals 1 by 16. So what is the diameter? So diameter is always what? Diameter is always 2 times of the radius. So 2 times of the radius. So now in place of diameter, if I can write 2r, this is equal to 1 by 16 centimeters. Followed it. So now if I cross multiply, I shall get 16 2, so 32r is equal to 1 centimeter, or r is equal to what? 1 by 32 centimeters. Followed it. So what is the length of the wire now? Length in the sense, I can take pi r square h. This is the length or this is the volume, right? I can equate the volume of the frustum with the volume of cylinder. So let me write volume of the frustum. Volume of the frustum of the cone is the same as the volume of the cylindrical wire. Let me write volume of the cylindrical wire. Followed it, volume of cylindrical wire. So what is this volume of frustum of cone? We have got, this is 154,000 divided by, this is 63, this is cubic centimeters, which is equal to, what is the volume of cylindrical wire? This is pi. So let me write, this is pi r. What is r now? This is 1 by 32. So let me write 1 by 32 centimeter